What is up, internet? How is your faces? How is your faces? Grammar. Here's the sitch. Today is Tuesday. The last time you saw me was Sunday. Monday happened with relatively little incident, except we had an extra rehearsal than we normally do, because today is UIL Region Day. I'm not entirely sure why it's region before area, but whatever. So yeah, that is actually happening in, well, very, very, very shortly. We are going to, the show itself might have actually started already. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But yeah, we are about to have rehearsal in just about an hour or whatever, and we are going to just go and have some fun. Monday passed by with relatively little incident, which is why I didn't really break out the phone, just, you know, had to teach a class on that rehearsal. But yeah, there were maybe a couple of drama things. I'll get into that, after the show because I'm running late. I really need to go. But first things first. Ta-da! Gotta get the hype going. Gotta get the swag going because it's UIL show days. Again, this is my hype or whatever. So we're gonna roll up. We're gonna make the thing happen, and we're gonna have fun. I'll see how much video I can get because again, I'll be working like even more than I normally do. But based on how last weekend went, I feel really confident about how today's gonna go. Let's do the thing. All right, rehearsal done, hip loaded. Now, come enjoy some dinner. So, it is actually after the show. I didn't get a chance to film anything because literally, well, first of all, the truck was late, which meant we had a really quick warm up, which meant that there was just a lot happening. Like we had to push over real quick, do a quick warm up on our own, then like push to the stadium, and then we essentially had to like do the show right then and there. But yeah, they, I will just say that they did phenomenal tonight. Literally only one or two areas where, stuff we've been working on maybe didn't quite show up, but at the very least they weren't as bad as like they have been before. And the parts that worked, the parts that like clicked, like damn, they did so well tonight. That was like the best they've ever done. I'm like ridiculously proud of them. So tonight was regions. Very soon we should know the scores and we'll find out if we made areas this Saturday. And then, yeah, if we made it, that's kind of our last like guaranteed performance. And then from there we will see what happens. But then we get a little bit more time and there's the state's performance, and that is in San Antonio in the Alamo Dome. And I really, really, really want, it'd be really cool if we got to that because, the Alamo Dome's awesome and I haven't been there since 2014 when I aged out. So it'd be pretty nice. But yeah, I'm on my way back to the buses. I'm going to meet up with the band, find out how we did or whatever. The band did good work tonight. I'm really proud of them. And not only that, the load time, like for the truck afterwards, literally we started pushing onto the field to start at 8. When the last thing went on the truck from the pit perspective at least, 8:40. That literally means they load the truck in like 20 minutes. That was a fight I've been having all year. So yes. I'm gonna stop there, almost at the buses. We'll find out how we did. Hopefully we did good. Like literally, that's the other thing, that's how early we loaded. We still have like so much free time before we even have to go back to the school. So yeah, let's just chill for a bit. So we're back at the school. I know how we did, but I just want to take a quick second. That is mac and cheese. And the fork that went with it, they were literally like underneath my car right here. Why? I don't get it. Had to share. Whatever. Whatever. All right. The time is way too early in the damn morning. And yeah, I just realized I don't think I ever told you how we did in UIL. We made it through region. We're playing at area on Saturday night. We got ones in everything. That's like the highest rating you can get or whatever.
in UIL, unlike maybe some other circuits or whatever, all the judges judge like everything. They basically judge the band. And all three were like, yeah, you guys are the shit. So yeah, so that's cool. They really liked us, offered a few of them actually offered a lot of really good critiques for us. And then, yeah, just gave us our scores, sent us on our way, and we were going to be playing area on Saturday. If we do well enough on that, then we will go to finals, and those are in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome. Um, yeah, no, I'm really, really excited. I'm excited because I thought they played well tonight. At least that was my perspective. They did really, really well. And I'm looking forward to keep going with this thing. Cool. Again, it is way too early in the morning. There's some other things about the past 2 days I need to talk about, but I will save it for tomorrow. I'm going to extend the vlog because I meant to get a lot more footage today, and that just didn't happen. So yeah, we'll keep going at least one more day, but tomorrow should be a relatively fun day because literally I have one scheduled thing at the moment. It's admittedly at 8 in the morning. Whatever. And then after that, just a day of just kind of hanging out and getting as much work done as I can. So yeah. So I will see you all in the morning. Good morning, peeps, or rather good afternoon. It's been a relatively busy day so far. You can probably tell in my electronics like closet or whatever at the high school. I'm just trying to get some stuff ready for the rest of the day. There is no band rehearsal today, and I don't have another lesson here for another little while, so I'm essentially just trying to get stuff kind of ready for the next couple of days because, again, we did make area, so there's a lot of stuff we still need to do. First things first, we're going to try to reinforce some of these a little bit to, make sure that these are better supported moving around the field because I think we're going to the same stadium we were last night for finals, and that's a bit of a push. So we just want to make sure that, it was nice and secure because there are a couple of incidents where, they broke. C'est la vie. Cool, so I'm just currently taking them down right now. Then I need to fix a couple things on the board. And then I'll just chat with my director for a bit, and then yeah, we'll keep going. Need to get this done though, so stay tuned. All right, here we go. Here we go, we're gonna check this out. Come on. Come on. Yes! Got him. So to contextualize that last video, it's an idea that I've had in my head for a while, to catch the excitement of saving another bottle of water or whatever. And I finally had the opportunity to do that. We had one of those at UMass, didn't see any at Iowa, but there's one at Morton Ranch. So I saw an opportunity and I took a video to just keep being a complete and total nerd. Was able to get the checklist of physical things that needed to happen done. Speakers are all set. All the nuts and bolts on the keyboards have been tightened up. New wing nut was put onto the pedal for one of the vibraphones, so that's good. In terms of actual planning stuff, I have to talk through it a little bit with my boss about kind of what the year for indoor looks like, because that's going to start very, very, very soon. The info meeting for the parents is Monday. It's in 5 days. So yeah, at the very least, got to get that going. So yeah, I at least have some idea of what my life is going to look like over the next couple of months, which is great. And I need to just generally reach out to people because there's a lot that's happening over the next couple of weeks. This week, because of UIL region and now area is kind of the end of the first part of the school year, if you will, and now we need to transition to other stuff. So I need to start getting in contact with a lot of people tonight, essentially. And it's only 6, and my day's essentially done. My day would have been done at 8:30 this morning, but I decided to have that makeup lesson. So yeah, that gives me a lot of opportunities to just reach out to a whole bunch of people tonight, just kind of figure out what my life looks like for the next couple months. Last but certainly not least, following up from that, because I have time, and because we're about to start new stuff soon, this has gotten very, very out of control. This is actually, I think, the longest that my hair has ever been, ever completely, and I don't know if I like it. I don't think there's really much I can actually like physically like do with it, kind of. So I'm going to go just see what I can do about that. So stay tuned. Give me a second. 3, 2, no, don't even know what I'm doing with my fingers here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ta-da! Got it done. A lot less hair this time. I decided to keep a little bit of length up top. This is kind of like the most radical I've done this look. I also kind of want to grab it because, let's be real, this little bit right here, this is probably the only time it's ever going to be like this. It's probably just going to be like, either like flat over or just like a straight up mess up here. But yeah, no, I've been experimenting a little bit more with kind of like, you know, like higher, I don't want to say higher. I'm personally into the pompadour look, and I don't think that would look good on me. But you know, I'm experimenting more with like just kind of like leaving length up top and just kind of like messing around and having some fun or whatever. So yeah, no, I like this. I'm really excited. I feel good. I feel refreshed. Another reason I want to do this is because, you know, I kind of need to shower when I get home. I feel gross today, and that means that this is pretty much going to get destroyed, even though it looks so nice. I mean, it's like 7 at night. Anyway, so either way, I'm gonna go get in the bed soon and destroy this. So let's just get out of the way and take a shower. Cool. Checked off the list. As you can probably tell, it's a little dark. And it's raining. Yay. Whatever, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna have some fun. All right, it's back at the apartment. Just took a shower. And yeah, actually, don't know what she did to the hair, but the way she cut it is kind of magically like staying kind of sort of how I was doing it. At the very least, it's staying messy. So thank you. I'm so sorry I forgot your name at the Supercuts. Yeah, really nice work. In the morning, I'm going to send a couple of emails because I'm a garbage person and realize that literally not even thinking, because, you know, UIL week, I'm freaking out and like panicking and all that stuff or whatever. I scheduled a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow at the same time. Like literally all of it is at the same time. So tomorrow morning is gonna be real fun. But yeah, so October's almost done. Band season's almost done. Only a few more days, and I can just take a second to just like chill, relax, and refigure out my life. But yeah, this is where we're at. It is currently after midnight. I got done everything major that I wanted to do today, but I really don't feel like going to bed yet. I'm a little too wired. And now that I have like money again, I'm tempted to pop open the Netflix account, fix the payment options, and maybe watch like one episode of something or whatever. That being said, I'm also behind on American Horror Story, so maybe I'll just watch that instead. Stay tuned to find out what I watch. So I decided to watch Daredevil. Like, hot damn, if the rest of the season is as good as that, like that very first episode, this season of Daredevil is going to be fantastic. And I know I'm like a week behind, so I'm sure everyone else like has already finished it and is already like posting everything online. I've been trying so hard to avoid spoilers on the internet. The only like real like spoiler I know is like the identity of one of the new main characters, like, you know, how she's connected to Daredevil or whatever. But here's the thing, I also read comics. So literally like the second they even like announced the character description and then said the name of the character, I knew who she was. So that's the only like spoiler I have, but not really a spoiler because again, I read comics. So we have to deal with the next couple days. Hopefully we can get through tomorrow in spite of all the scheduling stuff we have to deal with. It is now very early in the morning. I didn't mean to stay up this late, but whatever. YOLO. We ended on a good note by watching that. Good couple of days. We had a good UIL performance, and and yeah, now we just have a few more days. And then I can breathe. Should be fun. Should be great. I'm looking forward to it. Yay. Alright. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Until next time. Okay, see you.